you're just constantly thinking like something's going to go wrong while my eyes are closed. And so you just don't close your eyes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And it's literal to like people, that's torture.
It's torture.
It's literal torture.
It's literal
to not
torture.
Sleep.
Yeah. But also you have to be a mom during the day. So it's like,
oh my God. That's
but
so
also
crazy.
I love it.
I'm happy you're here. Wellness check.
Hello and welcome to Wellness Check, where I check in on a friend to make sure that they're not dead, and then I talk to them about their mental health journey. Today's friend, you may know as Sue from Mythic Quest or from Home Economics. I just learned, though, that she is, well, she's not the heiress to the marshmallow fluff fortune, but her great-grandfather invented marshmallow fluff?
That's correct.
Please welcome Caitlyn McGee.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank
wait.
you for having me. I am Fluff-stasia. I am the ex-heiress to the fluff.
You're the ex-heiress.
Well, my grandfather sold it to his brother, and so he gave it away. But the rest of my family still owns it and like operates the fluff factory in Lowell, Massachusetts.
But you are removed.
I'm removed. Yeah.
You had to
We
flee
have a lot of paraphernalia. We had to flee the Romanovs.
You have a lot of paraphernalia?
Yeah, like we've got a lot of like fluff, like old fluff objects and posters.
I thought you had meant just old jars of
Just
fluff.
old jars of fluff. Yeah,
I
it
really
lasts
pictured like
forever.
I'm sure.
Never expires.
You could probably use it to like
absolutely,
you know, lay bricks.
Yeah, lay bricks, fix a car, anything you want.
I really, when you said you had a lot of fluff paraphernalia, I just really imagined like a Howard Hughes situation with jars of fluff everywhere.
Or like a fluff gun that just sort of like sprays it everywhere.
What's your weirdest piece of fluff paraphernalia that you have?
I think my mom does have like an old jar that was like the original jar. It's clean, but it's very old.
The first jar of fluff that contained fluff.
Yeah, but no, not like the first one, but like the first like model.
I see. Okay. So your friends call you Fluff-stasia.
Fluff-stasia. Yeah, that's exactly correct. Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things I know about you now.
Thank you. I know. I'm so glad that I thought of that in this moment.
It's a really good one. You're like really searching too. You're like, there's no fun facts about me. And then you pulled out the most fun facts.
Yeah, that's the one that I've used in Two Truths and a Lie. So that's why I went way back to like camp days when I had to.
Did anyone guess correctly on that one? I was going to say.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the weirdest, most specific thing.
That's like a nuclear bomb of Two Truths and a Lie.
Yeah, it's weird.
So we're here to talk about the postpartum experience for you.
Yes.
You've had 2 children.
I have.
Two lovely daughters.
I do. I have 2 girls.
So nice.
And they're so nice. And both postpartum experiences were so different.
Right.
For various reasons. I mean, we were just talking about, my first was a C-section. My second one, though, was a VBAC, which means vaginal birth after cesarean. And so technically some doctors don't necessarily want to do it still because you can hemorrhage, like your uterus can it just explode.
I'm sorry?
Like not like explode,
not like in the hole, like take cover, but like
no, like it's
rip.
smaller than that, but it can because there's been an incision through 7 layers of your
We have
skin.
7 layers?
We have 7 layers.
Oh God.
There's 7 layers to cut through.
Damn.
There. Yeah. So that's what a C-section is. And so then they pull the baby out.
Yeah.
But then it's compromised basically.
Right.
And so because I waited 3 years in between, it was okay.
Right.
It's had its whole time to heal, but a C-section is no joke.
Right.
Like recovering postpartum.
Right. Because it's major surgery.
It's major abdominal surgery that you're just awake for. Like you're just there staring at the ceiling.
You don't get put under?
No. You're awake.
Is there like a concern that something would happen if you were like, what are you going to do if you're awake? You're not going to be like,
my grandmother. I'm like, wait, do you need an arm? You need extra pair of hands. My grandmother was definitely out.
Yeah, right.
I think by request. That's so like, sorry, I hit the mic, Josh. But like my grandmother was like, put me out, like give me a martini and give me the baby after. But with women now, like we're fully awake. Some women have a clear boundary so that they can see, which I did not request.
No, you
I
were
didn't
saying
want
earlier, your doctor was like, do you want a mirror?
Yes. Do I want a mirror for a second? I was like, no, it's none of my business. I don't want to look down there. I didn't look down there for like 6 weeks afterwards too. I was like,
just one of these.
she needs time to heal. I don't need to
Give her privacy.
I want to give her privacy at this tender time. But yeah, I think that it's really different for every woman, and every pregnancy and every birth is super different as far as the postpartum time.
So what was the first experience of having a kid after you had the kid? What was that postpartum like?
I mean, so Juniper was upside down and backwards. She was doing like a pike position in there, basically. So I didn't have a choice. So it was scheduled, which was nice because I knew that she was going to, you know, get out safely, even though there are risks. But the thing that you don't think about is after a cesarean, you're physically healing, and also you're going through the biggest hormone drop-off of your entire life.
Oh, right, because you get flooded with hormones.
Oh, yeah.
While you're pregnant, right?
Yes, because you're hanging on to everything in order to, you know, build bones. And so it's so crazy. I remember when my doctor was like, yeah, she's getting nails. And I was like, she's getting... I was like, that's nails. She has eyelashes. And it's just like in there. It's so fucking cool and crazy. And it's one of those things that just because it happens every day doesn't mean it's not an actual miracle.
Right,
like it's insane.
It's crazy.
We just build bones.
Right.
We're just walking around with a tiny little brain in there forming.
Just knocking around.
Just sloshing. Sloshing around. But yeah, the hormone drop off is, I think, the thing that I didn't expect to be as intense the first time around. I've always, which we've talked about, had anxiety, and it's I've treated it through various things, EMDR, and I saw a cognitive behavioral therapist for a while. I like sort of tried a bunch of different things, and ultimately I was avoiding going on any medication because of our career. Because I was like, I play girl whose boyfriend just got murdered, and I gotta cry, and I have to
I need
like,
access.
have access to all my emotions.
Right.
But I didn't realize that by not being medicated, I was actually doing myself a disservice in my day-to-day life, and that in an industry that doesn't love you back, I shouldn't suffer for that, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And so when I went into postpartum the first time, I had so much postpartum anxiety that I didn't sleep for like 3 days at one point.
Like straight?
Like straight. I like really didn't close my eyes.
Fuck.
And that was when I can laugh about it now, but I looked at my husband, Patrick, and I was like, they switched our baby. I was literally like, that's not our baby. I don't know who that stranger is.
Your eyes.
I was like, they took her. I closed my eyes for 2 seconds, and they took her, and they switched her out. And my husband was like, they did not switch our baby. That is our baby. I'll check her birthmark on the back of her head if you really need me to.
You were like, I do, actually.
I was like, I do. I need confirmation right now, actually. And at that point, he was like, you need to sleep. Because it's crazy making.
Yeah.
And you're just hoping that if you wake up, that your baby's still breathing. Like there's no rhyme or reason for it. But the stakes couldn't be higher.
Right.
So you're just constantly thinking like something's going to go wrong while my eyes are closed. And so you just don't close your eyes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And it's literal, like people, that's torture.
It's torture.
It's literal torture.
It's literal
to not
torture.
Sleep.
Yeah.
I
But
can
also
only,
you have to be a mom during the day. So it's like.
Oh my God. That's
but
so
also
crazy.
I love it.
Well, we were talking our friend Imani, also from Mythic Quest.
Yeah.
She was over here on the 4th of July, and I was like trying to do the nice auntie thing, which is like, let me walk up and down the stairs with your child over and over again, because that seems to be what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And I, for like 2 seconds, was like, what if this baby falls on my watch?
Yeah.
And the fact that you do that 24 hours a day,
all the time.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
I can only imagine, especially if you already have anxiety.
Oh yeah, I just didn't go down the stairs with the first one.
Right.
Because I was just like, what if I fall? What if I like just tumble down the stairs and I'm holding her?
Right.
And I would plan out like which arm.
Right.
Like there's also just this crazy shit that happens to your brain where you're like standing adjacent to the microwave and you're like, what if this gives them radiation?
Right.
Like what if this is, and it's all things that are truly brought on by lack of sleep. It's like once I was well rested, I know what I'm doing. Like I'm not going to let anything happen to this baby, but you go through the worst case scenario in your head.
Yeah.
And I have to say the biggest difference between my first pregnancy and postpartum and this one was that I was medicated for it. And I think that that's a stigma that a lot of women really have to fight against, because there were moments with my first that I was like, just, you know, I guess, trigger warning. I was like, I shouldn't be on this planet. Like, I just shouldn't. She deserves a better mother than me.
Oh,
I like
Caitlyn.
it, but
Fuck.
it didn't make any sense. Like,
Right,
it
right,
wasn't
right.
based in reality.
Right. It was your hormones were fucking
My
gone. Your
hormones were
sleep was
gone.
non-existent.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was just like, my husband would be better. My child would be better. I am too much of a burden. Like, I'm an emotional burden to everyone. And it doesn't make any sense. I'm a good mom. I really love that kid. I love both of my kids so much.
Yeah.
But it just comes out of like insanity, basically.
Right.
Like, and so second time around, just having a cute little Prozac. I was like,
little Prozac moment.
Little Prozac, little wacky zacky. I just turned it all down.
Wacky
Yeah.
Zacky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sexy Lexi.
Oh.
Wacky zacky.
I love.
Yeah.
There should be like really sexy versions of the Prozac and the Lexapro.
Like a little like orange and blue. Lady.
So did you start Prozac after the first pregnancy?
So something actually that a lot of women don't know about, and I would love for them to know about, is that postpartum depression can be brought on by weaning too quickly, as in like stopping breastfeeding too quickly. Yes. It's something that I did not know could happen.
Right.
I had to fly to the East Coast last minute. I got breast milk for my daughter, as I told you, but I myself was not pumping enough to basically keep my supply up. And breast milk, nursing is a full-time job. Like, it is every 2.5, 3 hours, you are on a clock.
Right.
And so you really can't slack on that, or else it's a, it's demand.
Right.
Like, if you don't have the demand of pumping or nursing,
It dries up.
it just dries up.
Yeah.
And so when I went back east and I came back, my first daughter, Juniper, was so frustrated. She was literally like hitting the ketchup bottle. She was like, why isn't this coming out?
Like, she thought the milk was in there?
Yeah. She was like, it's not there anymore. And I was like, okay, girl, like, I'm doing what I can. But then my supply dropped. So then suddenly I was just not nursing as much. And I got what's called post-weaning depression, which is like this huge hormone flux that happens because suddenly, again, you're dropping off very suddenly. Just like with birth, it just drops off a cliff.
Right.
And I was still seeing a therapist, and I saw my OB. And as soon as I told my OB that I was even toying with some of these like thoughts, and I was crying so much, like all day, every day. Sometimes just about how much I loved my baby. Like, it was not it didn't necessarily
wasn't
make
desperate
sense.
necessarily.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And she was like, you need medication to be a better mother. You need help with this. And it's not, it doesn't have anything to do with how much you love your kid. It has nothing to do with any of that. It has everything to do with your body is going through a huge shift.
Yeah.
And you just need someone to turn the volume down.
Like, you were
just
literally
enough.
building bones.
Yeah.
As we
building
said.
bones. Yeah.
Bones, nails, eyelashes.
Nails, eyelashes, hairs.
Hairs.
Is.
And like, I think I have to imagine it's no joke to be like, to have like a mental health issue before.
Yes. And
You
have
have
it
a
be
baby.
exasperated by all that. Yeah.
Right. So then you got on Prozac and everything kind of leveled out after that, sort of, right?
And I was really scared to continue it through my pregnancy.
Sure. Right.
But honestly, my support system that I have between my OB and my therapist and my psych and everything, they were like, you will be a better mother to your eldest and to your future daughter if you just stay steady. You just need to like keep this consistent.
Right.
And I felt a lot of shame about that. I was like, why can't I do it without the help of medication?
Yeah. Right.
And it really, I think that it's so important that women talk about that for that very reason. There is a stigma, even among like apparently some nurses.
Right,
like
right.
it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But in order to be a better mother, if you need to take medication, it is so important that you do that. Your baby will be fine. And you're affecting them negatively if you are riddled with anxiety as well.
Right. This is the thing, right? Is that I feel like, because I'm also on medication and I had like I've had anxiety my whole life. It took me a long time to get onto it. And exactly what you said, a friend of mine, the thing that convinced me was that, because I was like, I'm going to be different. Like you were saying, I'm not going to be able to access the emotions that I need to access, et cetera. And he was like, it doesn't make you different. It just turns the volume down.
Yes.
It's literally like a knob that you were at a 10, now you're at a
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, it just goes la 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 la.
Yeah. All of a sudden, instead of screaming in your ears, you're like, oh, there's a
Exactly.
distant buzzing.
Yeah,
Not
and
as
then
crazy.
you can deal with it.
Yeah.
Because you can't, who said this? I forget because my brain is oatmeal because I don't sleep. But someone said, like, you can't see the bottom of a pot when the water is boiling. And I really loved that because you're just like turning the heat down enough that you can just see the problem and address it.
Yes.
And that's huge. It's like how we're able to go about our day to day and
Yeah.
not be absolutely riddled with it.
Yeah. And I think what you're saying is really real. I mean, this is like sort of baby's first psych lesson, but attachment theory is a real thing, right? Which is like attachment styles are developed when kids are really young.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember actually a friend of mine saying, like, she sent me some psychiatrist or psychologist talking about how like the greatest indicator of a child's health is the happiness of the mother.
That's
And
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's like, makes a lot of sense that your support team was saying like,
Yeah.
take care of yourself and make sure that you feel even
Yeah.
so that you can actually be the mother that you want to be.
Yeah. And my voice to my daughter is going to be her future inner voice. So if I was miserable, I know I had a therapist say that that's not my line. Someone else said
That's
that.
so real though.
It's so real. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that did something.
Sorry.
Didn't it?
Are you good? You good? Yeah. So
Pause.
also,
Let Josh have a moment.
Yeah. Everyone just take a second. Yeah. How also your mother talks about herself is how you then talk about yourself.
Yep.
Which is really difficult in this particular moment for me in our industry. I'm like, I don't recognize my body. I'm obviously like, things are very different.
Right.
And I'm very much on display as an actor.
Right.
And so there's that pressure. You know, they always say that story. I don't know if you've heard that like Kerry Washington went back to work 2 weeks after giving birth. Do you know about that?
No.
Yeah, on Scandal.
Huh?
That was always sort of used against me in a weird way.
Right.
Like, I'm sure it was said in a, like, isn't she amazing way?
Right.
But like, bitch, we're wearing diapers at 2 weeks. Like, what do
right.
you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean she was
Can't
back
keep
at
the
work?
poop in.
I can't keep anything in. Like, it's just so crazy to think that she was also put under that pressure where she
Right.
had to go back to work in 2 weeks.
That's insane.
Yeah. And it takes 6 weeks until we're cleared, 6 to 8 for stairs if you do a C-section. Like, you
Really?
can't- yeah. Because you could pull at the incisions and the staples inside. It's like you could hemorrhage. I popped a staple because I was trying to move too quick the first time around.
Wow.
And like we expect that of women because honestly, you know, we want to be equal, obviously. Hell yeah. But we didn't actually equality. But we didn't actually build the world to accommodate that.
Fuck no.
We just expect women to just go back to the workplace and be like,
Right.
be normal again, which is
Right.
insane.
Did you feel like that pressure was put on you after
Oh,
your
yeah.
first? Yeah.
I mean, like even more with my second, actually, I did ADR in the hospital bed with my first.
I'm sorry.
She, bless her, the post girl who emailed me didn't know that I had just given birth.
Sure.
Which is crazy. But she was like, hey, Caitlyn, we just need this one line. And I was like, for sure, girl. If you hear beeping in the background, it's the machines I'm hooked up to. Like, it was fucking insane.
Fuck.
And she's like, yeah, that beeping's a little loud. Can we actually have it again? And I was like, for sure. But
Yeah, let me just turn off all the machines that are keeping me. Yeah.
turn off this IV. But I worked on home ec. I wrapped on Friday and I gave birth on Tuesday. So I was like, I was very pregnant.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to let anyone down. Like
Right.
I couldn't. And so, and they were honestly really amazing. Like
Yeah.
they were extremely accommodating. I really loved everyone that I worked with over there, cast, crew, everyone. But it was that pressure of
Right.
like, I am one of the leads of this show. I can't just disappear.
Right.
Everyone's telling me Kerry Washington came right back.
Right.
Like, so it's like,
Gotta be like Carrie.
gotta be like Carrie. And so it's interesting that we talk about paternity leave as something that's also like extra,
Uh-huh.
whereas paternity leave is also for the mother.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
that is her support system as
Right.
well as an ability for her to go back to work potentially.
Right.
Like that's obviously in hetero couples, but it's like my husband this time has 12 weeks paid leave.
Oh, that's great.
And I'm not working, but I'm back to auditioning. And
Right.
so like that's a support that I didn't have the first time.
Right. And it's
that's
so crucial.
Huge. It's crucial.
Especially for the work that we do, where like audition turnarounds are like, can you have it tomorrow at 5 a.m.? And you're
Literally.
like, got it, babe.
Yeah.
No problem. Memorized.
Absolutely. Oh, this like thick dialogue. Yeah, I got it. It's absolutely insane.
Let me just find one of my long-suffering friends to read with me.
Yeah.
Like the crack of dawn.
Oh, he read with me with the baby on his chest. My first like 5 auditions back. Marlo was sleeping on his chest and I was with no pants. Couldn't fit in any of my pants. So I literally texted my manager and I'm like, I actually can't do a full body sleep. I'm wearing a diaper, girl. They're just going to have to trust me.
That I have
legs. Yeah, it was insane.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you were like diapering and
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah, for sure. I was like, also you go through like sort of a perimenopause thing where like, because of the
interesting.
hormone drop again. Right. So you all of a sudden just like break out into sweat. It's so cute. It's so cute. There's so many cute things that happen. But you just like break out in just sweat, like hot flashes randomly. And so I was like fanning my face in between takes and I was like, am I shiny? Is this okay? But thankfully my manager also is a mom and my agent is a dad and they have an inherent understanding of just how 24 hours a day it is.
Yes.
I mean, I just nursed my baby seconds before coming in here. So
it is though. I think people like I don't have kids, but again, like one of my nearest and dearest now does. And it wasn't until seeing her do it that you really, when you see it up close, you're like, oh, it really is like, if I turn my back for a second, this kid could kill themselves.
Oh, yeah.
So like,
my daughter loved going into the fireplace for a quick second.
Just a little pop in.
Just a gas fireplace. And she was like, what are these rocks? And like, I was like, oh my God, okay. That's terrifying. Gotta seal that off immediately. But yeah, motherhood is like such a privilege. And I really think that anyone that wants to do it should do it. And I also think that if you're at all ambivalent, you should not do it.
Yes, totally.
That's your answer.
Right.
If you're questioning being a parent, don't do it.
Shut it down. Yeah.
Yeah, because it is something that I wanted so badly that I, in fact, did it twice.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I puked so much with both pregnancies. So you really got to want it.
Right.
I had a, during Mythic Quest, when I was pregnant with Juniper, I had a trash can under my desk.
During scenes?
Yeah.
And would you puke between?
Yeah, I think it was Emily. Yeah, Emily, right, was the AD back. It was season, I don't even know.
She was on all of them. So yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. But yeah, she was just like, the trash can's right down there if you need it. Oh my God. And I was like, God bless you. So I don't have to run out just, yeah. I think I only dry heaved because I like kept some cereal under my desk as well. But David knew too because his wife, also named Emily, right?
Yeah.
Was pregnant during her like TV stint. I forget what the show was.
Bones.
Thank you, Bones. I was about to say Castle. I'm so sorry.
No. I mostly know it because Naomi Ekperigin, who plays Carol.
Oh yeah, of course.
In Mythic Quest, always calls her Bones.
Yeah.
She will go up to David and be like, "How's Bones?"
How's Bones? Oh, I love her so much.
She's so fucking funny. What's up, cuties? Just interrupting the episode for a quick second to tell you that this here show is made exclusively with the donations from viewers like you. So if you want to pop on over to ihyh.org/donate and send us a tax-deductible donation, or join our Patreon and get cool perks like voice notes from me and Winston, and pictures of Chad's abs, and occasionally my dog's feet, then head on over, become a patron, and either way, we're happy you're here, dude. We love you. Bye. I mean, not bye. Watch the episode. I wanted to ask you a little bit more, too, about, like, your relationship to your body now, having had 2 kids.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's complicated because you did a miracle twice.
Yeah.
But then also being an actor.
Yeah.
Is there I have to get to a certain size? Are you trying to reject that? Like, what's your process with it?
It's both, which is like a really hard thing that I'm sort of fighting in my brain because I'm obviously programmed to think, oh, you have to look a certain way in order to work.
Yeah.
Especially with like a lot of like Sue was out of the type of role that I usually do, which was why it was so
funny.
much fun.
You're so funny as Sue.
I loved playing her because it was not this like particularly, I played a lot of like girl next door types or like things like that. And I got to just be silly.
Yeah.
And I wasn't thinking about my body in that moment. I was like, she's just wearing a cardigan.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
That's great. I'm
Yeah,
not wearing
right.
like a tight suit
Yeah, right.
or something. Like, it's just great.
Right.
And I think that the trouble is someone has to be the one that looks like a mom in order for that to be not the standard that we don't look like we've had children.
Right.
But in turn, I'm like, am I not going to work if I don't lose this weight? If I don't look like I'm in shape again? Like, is that going to work against me?
Right.
But for the sake of media and my daughters, I'm like, I don't want to put that pressure on myself. I want to look like a normal human being.
Right.
And so it's both because I feel the external pressure, but from my perspective, I really want my girls to know that like if they gain some weight, they still have the same value.
Right.
And it's really hard in our industry when our value does feel dependent on how we look.
Yeah.
In our youth and things like that.
It's really hard.
It's really hard.
It's not at all the same thing, but like over COVID, I gained weight, and then also I started doing aerial, and so like my arms are bigger.
Yep.
You know, because they're musclier.
It's the same thing. It's your relationship to your body.
Right.
Yeah.
But it is this funny thing of being like hyper aware of like how large my arms could look when they're on camera, and it's for like a cool reason. I'm lifting my body weight all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is this thing of like
you're not just like peeing yourself like I am.
Look, not all heroes wear capes, okay?
Yeah.
Some wear diapers.
I wish I could do aerial. That'd be cool.
But it's this thing of like, is there going to be a glance and be like,
yeah, exactly. You know? And then you hear stories about like, I remember Kate Winslet on Mare of Easttown, who's playing this very specific character and physicalizing her in a very specific way. And there was, I think it was a camera op or someone was just like, hey, you might want to suck in a little bit. And like told her to like sit up straighter and suck in. And I was like, first of all, how dare you talk to Miss Winslet like that? I was like, first of all. But also like, that's an insane thing that she's playing this specific woman who would not give a shit if she was sucking in or not.
Yeah.
And how can you not see past that?
Right.
But
would you ever tell a guy to be like, just
just do a couple push-ups before this take? Yeah, which is hilarious. I've seen so many guys do that.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. So many push-ups.
I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, what did
I was like, hyping himself up. Okay. Just fluffing a little bit.
Do a little Fluff-stasia.
A little Fluff-stasia. I'm glad that that's going to just make its way into our lives. I really, though, I think it's super important for people to see women who look like they've had children because they have.
Yes, right.
But also, I feel that pressure to look a certain way. And I've even changed, we were just talking about how like our mothers become our inner voice. And I specifically, if I ever weigh myself, which I try not to do often, my daughter is now observing and seeing things and soaking it in. And I say, I want to see how strong I am because I try to frame it as I'm trying to gain muscle. I'm trying to get, so I'm like, I'll look at the scale and I'll be like, I gained a pound of muscle. And I'll like try to say it that way.
Yeah.
And she even says now, she's like, I want to see how strong I am. She has a lateral lisp. So
oh my God.
I want to see how strong I am.
So she's the cutest child that's ever been.
She's so fucking cute. She also says F's for SPs. So she says foon, not spoon.
I love her.
And she says feshally instead of specially. It's fantastic.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
I hope she never loses it.
That's so
it's
sweet.
so good. Yeah.
So she'll step on a scale and be like, oh,
yeah. And she says, I want to see how strong I am.
I predict there are going to be comments that are going to be like, can Caitlyn be my mom?
Listen, I would love to. Come here, my children. Oh, fuck. Sorry, man. I did it again. Sorry. So sorry. He told me not to be wiggly, and then I wiggled.
Look, it's impossible not to.
It's impossible not to wiggle a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little wiggle.
Wiggle.
Yeah.
What do you wish that you, I mean, you did this a little bit, but what do you wish you could tell the parents to be? To, like, what do you wish you had known about postpartum or what do you wish you could dispel from people? You know what I mean? Like,
worse people raise better kids. It's fine. You're fine. You're going to do fine. There's people that are like, not giving one crap about their child and their kid actually like ends up okay. If you care that much, you're already ahead of so many people.
Right.
It's so important to care and it's so valuable to care.
Right.
But putting that kind of pressure on yourself, your kid doesn't remember if the house is spotless or
Right.
if you have a fancy job or anything. They literally just want to spend time with you.
Yeah, right.
And they just want you to be a present and kind parent. But also, if you don't want to raise an iPad kid, you can't be an iPhone parent. And that's a really big thing, especially with my preschool age kid. You can see the kids that are like really good at swiping on a phone and they're 3.5.
Right.
And then you're mad at them for not having a good attention span, but you don't have a good attention span.
Right.
So like, in order for them to take care of their mental health and social media and all of that, we have to restrict that from them and therefore restrict it from ourselves. That's
how's
I
that been for
know.
you?
It's not easy, but I have a little box that I put my phone in sometimes, and I have limits on my phone. And it's honestly like I feel better when I don't look at it.
Yes.
I do.
Isn't it crazy?
It's crazy. It's so nuts. It's also like, especially when I'm sitting at home with like one leaky tit out and I'm seeing like a friend of mine on a red carpet and I'm like, oh shit, I should be working harder. What should I be doing? I'm texting my manager like, hey, have you heard about this job? That desperation bleeds itself in and it doesn't feel good. It's just like, I love being a parent though. And I think one thing that I really want to say to parents to be, and two people on a home ec, Carla and Topher, were both parents when I was pregnant. And so they said to me, it's a lot easier to talk about how tired you are because everyone's been tired. You can relate to that. It's a lot easier to be like, ugh, I like cleaned a bunch of poop up this weekend or whatever. It's not accessible or easy to talk about how fulfilling it is. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm going to cry. I love my daughters more than I could have ever imagined loving anything on this planet.
Yeah.
I feel things that I never thought I was capable of even feeling. Like my heart grew when I had my second one. I was scared that maybe I wouldn't love my first as much. It's not true. Your heart just grows to accommodate it. And I think it was Warren Beatty. Someone was over, might have even been Seinfeld, that was like over at his house and there were kids' toys all over the floor. And he was like, how do you deal with all this shit? And he just sort of like behind his, like over his shoulder just said, it's such a gift that non-parents don't know what it's like to be a parent and that it's easy to sort of laugh and roll your eyes because it is for people that want it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a fucking gift. I'm raising a little person.
Yeah.
She's really interested in the rock cycle right now. Like she wants to know how rocks are made.
Oh,
that's so fucking cool.
That's
like
amazing.
she just learned about that. She also asked me about death, but that's a whole other thing. That's like, I don't know how to talk about that yet, girl. But
let's focus on rocks.
Yeah, let's just focus on rocks.
First.
Let's do rocks.
Yeah.
Bugs, rocks. Let's do that. But parents to be, if you really want to be a parent, it is as good as you think it's going to be. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, my baby just started giggling. She sounds like a cartoon baby.
God, that's so fucking cute.
It's so cute, dude. It's crazy. She sounds like a little coo, like she coos. It's so cute. And she smiles. Like, you get to see a person from scratch.
Right.
It's very cool.
Yeah. It's
But
incredible.
also, if you're not interested in raising a person from scratch,
don't do it.
Get a bunch of dogs.
Right.
Like, don't do it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because it is the hardest thing.
It is the hardest thing that I've ever done.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it also puts stuff in perspective.
Yes. Yes.
Like work is probably less. It's still stressful, I'm sure, but it probably matters a lot.
Less. A lot less. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's also really like, I really mean it. It's an industry that doesn't love you back. You don't need to pour that much of yourself into it.
Yeah.
Show up for exactly what you need to do your job, and then leave and go home.
Right.
And spend time with people who love you, whether it's an animal or a person or, I don't know, a robot. If that's
your thing.
If that's your thing. If you like have a chat GPT relationship. Yeah, I should probably talk to someone, but if that's your thing. But really, like, it's so important to build your life fully outside of what we do, because it really doesn't love you back, man.
I sure don't.
It'll fucking do a line of coke and forget you were there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. While
Yeah.
you're doing well, it might
Yeah.
even be doing a line of coke.
Correct. Yeah. And just be like, where'd you go? I didn't even notice.
So what are things like now? You've got 2 daughters.
Yes.
How old is your second now?
She's going to be 4 in September. Oh, sorry. My
Your
newest
most-
one.
your new-
My fresh one.
Yeah, your new model.
She is 11 weeks today.
11 weeks?
Yeah, no, she's new. She's fresh.
Holy fuck.
That's why I was like, you got a hole in this chair. I might just go to the bathroom while I'm here.
Holy shit, I can't believe you're
Yeah.
here 11 weeks after you gave
Hey,
birth.
but you know what? I'm out of diapers. Not to brag.
She's back, ladies.
I showered. She's back. Yeah, she's 11 weeks. It's very different the second time, though, because you have
Yeah.
to keep up with a toddler. So
Right.
you don't have the option to, like, sit around. I do watch a fair amount of Love Island while I'm nursing her.
Well,
though.
as you must.
As I must.
As you must.
It's a social experiment. It's incredible.
It's part of the zeitgeist, too.
Yes,
It's either
yes.
World Cup or Love Island right now. You
exactly.
have to.
You have to do both or one or the yeah.
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 No, but it is good and it's really different. It's really different the second time, especially because I was medicated.
Mm-hmm.
I had the support that I needed.
Mm-hmm.
And we were the first of our friend group to have kids. And so now
Mm.
all of my friends basically have children. And so they understand and therefore have, like, in some cases apologized for like what they've asked of us when we had first had our first.
That must have felt nice.
It did feel nice. And
Yeah.
I think my best friend from home flew across the country with a 5-month-old for my wedding. She was my maid of honor.
Whoa.
And another friend was pregnant during that as well. Like it's once you experience it, you just say, "Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah, right.
I didn't acknowledge this enough.
Right.
Thank you so much.
I can't believe the effort that you put in. Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's that goes so far, honestly, just
Mhm.
saying thank you. But having a support system changes the postpartum experience
Right.
tenfold.
Right.
If you have a friend who's about to have a kid, put together a meal train for them.
Mm-hmm.
Because those parents do not want to think about what they're eating at night. And it's
Yeah.
a way for people to be of service that's not intrusive.
Right.
There's different ways to help someone who's just had a child. And the best way is to feed them.
Yeah. Right.
Genuinely.
Yeah. I
Like,
bet.
they are just 24 hours a day taking care of this little creature.
Yeah.
Just send them whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Caitlyn, you're the best.
You're the best. I loved being here.
It was so nice.
I know.
I love to
I'm
talk-
sorry I talked about my leaky tits.
I would have
don't-
been upset if you hadn't.
Honestly, it's what I came here for. So
Internally, you were like, okay, I have
I
to
was
mention
like,
leaky tits.
oh, yeah. Make sure I talk about leaky tits.
So it also, just as a person that had a mother,
Yeah.
and was a child,
Yes.
it's really healing for me to talk to good mothers
Oh.
and to get to interact with,
Trying to make me cry again?
yeah, fucking cry for the people.
I can't. I'm on Prozac.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
What's up, you babies? Please subscribe to this channel and join our Patreon so we can make more of this ding dang show. We love you. Bye.